It's been quite a while since I've recorded. The car has been such a wonder. It's been great. I haven't driven it in 2 weeks because it will drive, just not great. I drove it for a couple weeks. It was great. Went to work. It was great. Went to start it up. Press on the gas. Press light. Okay. Press more than half. It sputters. When I press light. And then when I press heavy. So now there's 2 misfire codes. I used to have 5 codes, 2 EGR, 202, and a misfire. I did the plugs and wires just like a couple weeks ago. Misfire gone. Now it's just those 4. I checked the codes once it's all driving weird. Now there's 6. There's 2 more misfires, which is great. So now I am just on the journey and the process of trying to get those 2 EGR and 202 codes gone, because hopefully that can fix the misfire. I bought this bad boy, way too expensive. I mean, it was like 215 bucks, but there was a cat on it, so it makes sense. The previous owner, he doesn't talk to me, he ignores me. Anyway, probably because he feels like he scammed me, but regardless, he said that this cat was hollow. So I figured that if I bought a new one, and I also bought the new sensor for it, that might fix something. So fingers crossed on that. Also bought an EGR valve a couple weeks ago. Haven't installed it, but I'm gonna do that when I do this. Fingers crossed that actually does something. Got all the gaskets. Should be pretty painless, except for all the rust holding the old one on. Though I do think that that one is gonna look pretty good. I'll pop up a picture, but the one I have on now is very rusty and very gross. Very old. I'm sure it's probably 20 years old. I miss my car. I miss it a lot. I haven't driven it in 2 weeks. It's been a long process trying to get this car running, mainly because I don't have money. Being in college sucks. And hopefully, after it's done raining these next couple days, next week I can start fixing that, and I pray that the misfire maybe gets fixed. I'm not holding out too much hope, but at least I can eliminate those things. Big thing I want to do once I get it running again, and once I get it good, I want to do the timing belt. With it being a non-interference engine, I don't want it exploding. I don't want bit valves, that'd be horrible. After that, when I can do some cosmetic stuff, I want to paint that bumper and I want to paint that fender. I think it would look so good. Carbon hood would be kind of cool. Is it in price range? No. Is it practical? Weight reduction? No. Anyway, I'm looking forward to Monday, hoping I can get that fixed, get that on there. Those bolts aren't too much of a pain, and that I might get somewhere. So since the last video,
look at this dude.
I've done a few things on the car, nothing crazy. Big thing you can tell is I painted the wheels white. I'm really happy with how they turned out. They're really dirty though, I have to clean them all the time. I went ahead and threw that back badge on, as well as the front. I'll have to take it off whenever I paint the bumper. And then I also got some floor mats out of a 4th gen. So this is the before and after. Not too bad. Gotta make sure I plug this in. Originally, on the last O2 sensor, it was just chilling up here, and this is the coolant hose, so it gets really hot. So I'm gonna route it underneath this time and plug it in right there. There's the old one, and I don't know if you can tell on camera, but there is nothing in there. Completely hollow. So it doesn't surprise me too much that it wasn't working. This was honestly super annoying. Some things I can't fit with my ratchet, so I had to use a hand wrench. But it's on there pretty good. And then at the bottom was super annoying because I should have threaded those through before I put this on, but I didn't, and so I had to use a wrench and do like 1/8 of a turn each time. It was horrible. But got this O2 routed under here, just plugged in right there. Should be a lot better than just sitting on here. I don't know if the O2 sensor is related to this at all, but there's electrical tape on it. So, and I guess this is the moment of truth, right? Before I couldn't do this. So the car started smoking, which was a little weird, but after driving for a while, I see why. All of the paint is peeling off of that, so it's still very hot, but you can see it's all just coming off. So I have had the opportunity to drive around a little bit. The engine light came back on. It's for the EGR, which I'm happy with. I'm okay with that because I didn't actually do anything to fix that. But even after doing the O2 and all that stuff, the catalytic converter, it still drives funny. My coworker, I was talking to him about the whole situation a couple weeks ago, and he asked me if my gas tank is lower now than it's ever been. It is the lowest it's ever been while I've owned it. And so I just had that thought in the back of my mind. I wasn't really thinking too hard on it because, you know, like, I still have gas, you know, it should still be running fine. I filled up and the issue went away. That's it. I'm happy about it, but it's like kind of dumb. Like, all this, I could have been driving for the last 2 or 3 weeks. I need to change my oil real quick. I actually haven't done that yet, and I definitely should. So let's get to that. Here's all that oil. Really dirty, that's for sure. And here's the filter. It's a lot smaller than the one I put on, but this is the one that Advanced said fits, so I believe him. Now that I checked that oil, it was a little high, but that's what I expected. But now that I know that it's good, I'm gonna go ahead and start it just to let it run for a minute or two. It's all done. Oil change, about the easiest thing you can do on a car. All right, after about 3 hours or so, I haven't been counting, it's been a really long time though. I got this EGR in. It's literally been like another hour since that video. This last clip, please. Okay. Finally got the gasket on. Thank you. Took so long. And there's these 2 hoses. There's this one, and then there's one right behind it. And then where that little spout is, I need to plug it in. But finally, this took so long. So after, my guess, about 4 hours, I got done. Here's the old one. It was a huge pain just because I couldn't see anything that I was doing. I went to start it and the check engine light was gone, which shows me that maybe that fixed the EGR codes. I'll have to drive around the next couple days to see. I got the car running just how I want it. There's no lights on the dash, and it drives good, no misfire or anything. Thank you guys for watching. If you want to subscribe to some more content like this, that'd be great. And if you can leave a like, that'd be much appreciated. Have a good day, guys.